Now, what if Bendy is not the real Bendy? Do you wanna join my giveaway at the end of the month? Then subscribe to my channel, leave a like, hit this bell, check the box, and write a comment saying I subscribed. Hey guys, Dean from YouTube, welcome to a brand new video. Now in today's video guys, we have one of the most interesting theories on our channel by far. I've been reading your comments and most of you shared your own theories, but there was one very interesting. Somebody mentioned, hey Dean, what if Bendy that we saw wasn't the actual Bendy? It means, what if Bendy we know isn't the real one? What if real Bendy was possessed by some demon bitch? And what if he's locked, trapped somewhere inside and he cannot get out? Okay, I'm pretty sure we will find an answer to that, but before we get into this video, let's try to smash 1500 likes. That's a like target for this one. If you reach this amazing goal, that would be absolutely amazing guys. Thank you for 98,000 subscribers. We are so close to 100,000, so if you are new to my channel, subscribe for daily gaming videos, hit the subscribe button, join Beasts. Also, if you are interested in entering my giveaway in 6 days, follow all instructions to enter. In 6 days I will announce giveaway winners. Also, make sure to watch the entire video, cause this what I'm about to tell you is gonna be so important. So let's get straight to the point. We got the real Bendy. First in chapter 1 we noticed Bendy cutouts. And we all thought, hey, this might be the real Bendy. But after finishing chapter 1, we noticed a demoning bitch and we said, hey, maybe this is the real Bendy. Now my question is, you see this first picture, that's a cutout. And we thought, hey, this is the real one. This is Bendy that we noticed at the end of chapter 1. For those who don't know, after collecting all 6 items, you know, this Bendy, this motherfucker pops up behind those boards after activating the ink machine and he was summoned. Now, this motherfucker looks like he has a humanoid size. He looks like human, I mean human body. Don't watch his head or you will have nightmares. I can say that this Bendy's appearance is totally different than this one. This is a cutout and this cutout doesn't have a neck. But this other one, Bendy, he probably does somehow, although we cannot see it because I bet he had an ink shower, a pretty good one. But what is different is this Bendy that we saw behind those boards at the finish of chapter 1 is let's call it a human Bendy, humanoid size. But one more thing is, we can see glows, while with this Bendy we can see those glows resemble to Mickey Mouse's. So there is a big difference, and with this Bendy we cannot see his eyes. With this cutout we see those, how we call it, Pac-Man styled eyes. And I prefer this one. But which one is the real one? Or are they both fake? But the question still remains, what if this Bendy locked the real Bendy, maybe this one, somewhere he doesn't allow him to go outside, and this real Bendy is actually trying to help us, to show us, to tell us, hey, I'm here, come save my ass. But the question still remains, this evil Bendy wants all attention and this evil Bendy is probably preventing the real one from showing his real face. But most of you think, how is this possible? Why do you think so? Well, you remember we had chapter 1 when we fell down, when Henry fell down, hit his head pretty much. You remember that ritual? Actually a pentagram. In chapter 1 we have a pentagram room. And maybe that's where all started. That's how it all happened. Bendy, the real one, the good one, hopefully, was somehow trapped and that pentagram room has to do something with that. So there is something very interesting here. It says, you see, pentagram room, and now it says there are also 3 coffins, 2 laying against the wall, and the other one on the floor and a couple of chairs. Now the most interesting thing here is, walking towards the room allows the player to complete chapter 1, we know that, but also approaching the pentagram will cause the ground to shake. I must admit, and probably most of you thought like, hey, I thought Henry was shaking from that, from falling down, and he was like dizzy. But no, the truth is, it's because of pentagram room. So it means approaching the pentagram will cause the ground to shake. That is showing us how much power this pentagram has. This pentagram room might be more powerful than we all think. So I'm pretty sure if Real Bendy is trapped somewhere, pentagram room has to do something with that. Now we finally reached the ritual room. Ritual room is also one of the most important facts. What happens if Bad Bendy is holding Real Bendy, or if he locked him? So the ritual room, as you know, but for those who don't, the ritual room is a location from chapter 2 in the Bendy and the Ink Machine. And personally, I believe that's the place, ritual room is the place where all that supernatural shit has happened. And not to mention, a single can of bacon soup is located behind the barrel from the right side of the room, probably expired. Don't you dare try it or you're gonna have a food poisoning. But after food poisoning, what I really know is the ritual room and the pentagram room are connected. And my theory is, I believe, by seeing the posters, Bendy, you remember that poster when he had that skirt to shake the booty, Dancing Moon I think it's called, you have Bendy in the skirt. It shows us that he was a partner with Alice Angel, but it's also showing me that he was probably good. And if that's true, good Bendy was trapped by the evil Bendy. The only way how to do that supernatural crap is this ritual room. Ritual room with big ritual shit trapping the Real Bendy inside. So I do believe the Real Bendy was trying to help us, to show them the real way, and maybe the Real Bendy has to do something with the cutouts in the chapter 1. That is why he pops up, trying to tell us something, and we saw him on the screen in chapter 1 in the projector's room, and maybe he was actually trying to send us a message. But at the end of the chapter 1, Bendy appears behind those boards, and he was not the same. He looked possessed, covered with all that ink, pretty messy, and he was everything but not friendly. And judging that he looks like a human, not looking his head, it only showed us that this Bendy was a creation of something supernatural. Just think, long legs, long hands, pretty fucked up in the face, but his head was similar to the Real Bendy, but having the full picture of that new Bendy, let's call it like that, it really looks like this Bendy captured the real one and somehow he tortured him, he sacrificed him in that pentagram room. And how that all happened, it's because of the ritual. But there is also one more theory in what I believe. What if that Ink Bendy was possessed by Joy Drew? What if that's the main reason why all this happened? Now I'm pretty sure that this Bendy, this motherfucker, cannot see well, and that is why he probably is trying to sense Henry, because that ink melted his eyes, it's all over his eyes. So he really looked like a bad fucked up product from the Ink Machine. That is why we need the Real Bendy. So at the end, I can say I believe Bendy was possessed. I believe this bad Bendy is hiding somewhere the real one, he captured his soul, he locked him somewhere, and the real one really needs help. Why all that happened is because of the ritual. How did it happen? Well, pentagram, ritual and other shit. That's pretty much it, that's possible, and in chapter 3 it's gonna be interesting what will happen when we meet Alice Angel. Probably if Bendy was captured, she will try to save him, and just seeing those posters, that will probably happen. So if this messed up Bendy was created after activating the Ink Machine, I'm pretty sure that we can destroy him by, for example, destroying the Ink Machine. And if we destroy the Ink Machine, maybe the Real Bendy will be free. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Can we reach 1,500 likes? If we reach this amazing goal, I will make another theory about this subject. This one is very interesting because it's really leaving you a lot of questions. Anyways, you're welcome for this video. Thank you for 98,000 subscribers. We are so close to 100,000, magic number. Let's do it, beasts. Can we hit 100,000 by the end of this week? If you are new to my channel, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, join beasts for daily gaming videos, sexy beasts. Yes. So, thank you very much for watching. Write your comments down below on your theories, and I will see you all guys in the next one. Bye!